last night. Fortunately, late we got a hotel. So I called from there, and hopefully we're going to return back to England today. But it's been certainly something of a drama, but we have to have perspective. It's relative to those poor individuals involved in the Air Asia flight and the ferry fire in Greece. But it has been a drama for a lot of people, certainly a lot of young children and families. My children are 12 and 10, so they've coped really well. But hopefully we'll get back to the UK at some point today.
I know it must be, it's a drama, as you've described, a nightmare for some. If you can, take us back to what happened from the moment you had to leave, or abandon your plans. Well,
first of all, we left Val Thorens in the Alps at 9 a.m. We travelled for 10 hours on a transit van with no snow chains or snow tyres. 40 kilometres took 10 hours. At one point, our vehicle nearly came off the road, and myself and two really nice French guys jumped out of our transit van to prevent the vehicle going off the road. And that was obviously quite scary, particularly for the children. Thereafter, we eventually arrived 10 hours later in a bus depot in Moutier. We stayed there for several hours before eventually being transferred by coach to Lyon. We found accommodation in Lyon. The following morning we were taken to Lyon Airport, where ironically a plane was there ready to go to Manchester, but they took us to Chambery instead. We arrived in Chambery at 11 o'clock yesterday morning, and were left in Chambery to our own devices until around 8:30, 9 o'clock last night, where we were, most people would have said, being abandoned by tour operators and airlines. Late last night, though, Jet2 took some responsibility and assisted with hotels for the majority of people, but only at the insistence of the passengers who grouped together to form quite a united front, really. And through that persuasion, they did actually provide us with accommodation, and now we have